You and your reading.
Hey, you stumble across a lot of weird stuff, and you're like, okay, see what this is. How far down the rabbit hole of crazy is this? Mm-hmm. And some of it's pretty
far.
Some of it's pretty far. And some of it's just terribly written.
What can I do for you?
You can quit taking that condescending tone.
Ready?
Let's see. Strength ring, we've learned the thing for. Ring of truth, ring of immunity.
Also, what about BDSM? Okay. So I've read a series of books about BDSM. Okay. Typical, somewhat typical romance novel fare.
Mm-hmm.
And, well...
Success!
I read all types of literature, B-Man. I should complain about my most recent, one of my most recent
books that you read.
Books that I read that was terrible, but I think I brain bleached it enough that I kind of don't remember it. Because when I've read a lot of terrible literature. You go on Amazon, you're like, okay, I'm gonna see what they got in the 99-cent bin.
And then you go with it.
And you sit there and you poke around, you're like, okay, this looks like it could be good, it's a new author, I'll give it a shot. You spend 99 cents and then you sit there and you read it and you're just like, they told me this was a full-length novel. This was a novella of about 8 short-ish chapters. There was no real inherent conflict outside of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that.
Congratulations.
Or, my God, who taught this person how to write?
True.
They write like some of my high school classmates. Which is poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And not grammarly at all.
Please
Grammarly.
take this.
Grammarly, yes. Or grammatically.
Please
But yes,
take
it's,
this.
and so, I mean, you get a fair diversity, and then you sometimes
take
you
this.
find some good authors who write some odd stuff. I mean,
Please take this.
I can't even tell you all of the types of
Please take
novels that I've read.
It's some of the our Amazon
take
what
this.
you might like is
It's
insane.
kind of insane because
Please take this.
sometimes I'll just go on Amazon and just poke around
Please take this.
titles,
Yeah.
like
Impressive.
The Billionaire Baby, and I'm like, I don't enjoy reading baby,
Come again?
romance novels where babies draw people together.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy that, but they're suggesting it to me.
Welcome, welcome.
Or the Where Babies Billionaire something, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
where do some of these
Yeah. I mean,
where
actually.
do some of these things come from?
Ooh, Ori Halcom gauntlets.
Ooh,
Tempting, but I'm going with the Miracle Sword.
okay.
Please.
And yes, so I have a very diverse and reading list because it depends on my mood. There's days when I want to read romance novels. Yeah, okay. Because I want just mindless drivel. Then there's days where I want actual reading. Like right now I'm reading the Ministry of Curiosities series. Totally enjoying it because I don't want to read a romance novel per se. It's a series of novels that have an aspect of romance, sort of, but that's not the main point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but I was gonna say the other reason that why our Amazon lists are so very weird is because we share an account. So when I'm sitting there reading science fiction and fantasy, and she's reading paranormal romance, occasionally it decides it's going to combine the two into a
into a hybrid.
into a recommendation.
What was the one about? They recommended one.
Having the Ice Barbarian's baby.
Okay, there was that one.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the cyborg.
Yeah.
There's a series of books.
Having embraced by the cyborg.
Embraced by the cyborg and everything, and there's some kind of war going on in this universe between humans and cyborgs. And
what
this
can I do
woman's
for you?
transported, and she's supposed to be the one for the
All right,
main
let's go. How can I
cyborg.
help?
I'm just sitting here going,
Don't
I
be
think
a
these people are
stranger.
nuts. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it's kind of eclectic. And I vary what I read depending.
I almost kind of want to find the title of that book just so we get it right.
Hold on a second.
Welcome, child.
We can find this.
Let us pray.
You're in the
Sorry.
middle. No, I was talking about the ice one.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's probably in your recommended book somewhere.
You really want me to go into my recommended book? Are you mad?
All the best people are.
Touche. True enough.
Goddess speed.
Okay, let's see. The Space Witch.
Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger, where it's a tiger in military gear.
Excellent.
Sometimes I honestly just love the fucking covers because they're insane. They're
Great.
you look at it and you're like,
Oh.
Zeta Hack, which has a tiger in a full suit
Hugging a woman.
hugging a woman while holding a pistol. Oh man.
We have another trial to
Night
undergo.
of the Unicorn.
Yep.
Conjuring Quantico. Seriously. You sit there and you get some of these book titles and they're just, some of them are insane and some of them are
intensity training.
Stop, Jinxie. Hey, stop it.
Almost had a cat fight on your lap.
You know, considering the fact that I have 3 scratches on my legs from a cat from this morning, I really don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh, that one actually could be an entertaining book.
Okay, Trial Island. Oh well.
I don't know if we're going to find it, because I think you probably saw it, I did not. But, yes. BDSM is... I've read good BDSM, I've read bad BDSM, and I've never read the 50 Shades of Grey series. I've never read those, and I never wanted to because they're just based on everything I've seen and heard about them. I'm like, that is such an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah. Oh well, there's like an entire series of these.
Yeah, it's like
Anyway.
an entire playlist.
But yes,
having the barbarians, baby.
Ice Planet Barbarians, a slice of life short story. That was something it recommended to us, and there's like this picture of a blue baby's foot on the cover. It's like, what the hell do you think we want to read, Amazon?
I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, I don't want to read it.
Yeah. So, yep, that was a thing.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm an eclectic reader. It depends on my mood. And a lot of times, like, you filter through a lot of crap.
Okay, we're learning how to build up more tension. It's the moment your tension maxed out a measly 5.
But you are an 11. But yeah, it's I really don't know what else to say about the BDSM books that I've read. You know, because there's always...
Alright, let's get started. Clear out your logos and I'll tell you what this trial
one of the funny things with like most series of books is that there's all the people who interact with each other all the time are always into the same kind of things. Like, you have an entire company of people who are all into BDSM. Wait, what? You know? Or you can go with vampirism or, being werewolves.
You're looking at me like that for? You do know
every book that's written in the series is about werewolves or vampires, and you're just like,
obviously, the more
okay, well, werewolves and vampires, it makes a little bit of sense, but BDSM is kind of a niche thing.
In other words, get out there and swing that sword till steam comes out your ears.
I like his explanation about how we need to build up tension. But it seems like you build up tension more quickly attacking...
larger targets?
Yep. Than just getting a bunch of small fry. Luckily, he's going to sit there and toss as many targets as we can handle. And all the HP stuff we've got popping up right now is because of the Miracle Sword. Which returns a small percentage of your damage you do.
Your time gone already. Come on, hurry up. Haven't you got a home to go to?
Haven't you got a home to go to? Yeah.
Come on. I think I might have failed this at one point the first time I did it. I'm you know, on track for it to get my tension maxed, as you can see.
Right, that's the hard part over with. Try unleashing a coup de grace and see what happens.
Okay, I'm getting over to a good location.
Yeah, I'm getting some of this nice loot.
Here we go! This ends right now. Giga Slash!
Had
Yeah,
a bit
that-
more bite than usual,
that just about
eh?
doubled our
Right,
output.
Time to try out your new powers on something bigger.
Lizard Slash!
All right, here comes the real test. Batter this fella, and you've passed. Oh, and just so you know, he's pretty much impervious to anything but coup de grace.
All right, let's get to work.
Okay.
Position!
So we have. So the thing that sucks about this is we actually have this guy chasing us around and attacking us while we build tension.
Not only that, he's aiming at us. Joy.
Oh, nice thing is that'll actually knock him down. So we can at least slow him down a bit. Ooh, loot! So... yeah, now it's just the slaughter. Alright. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be stopping and collecting the loot, but you know what? It's kind of, it's what makes the boys rise up and shoot. As they say. Yeah, once you've got that Miracle Blade, it actually does make you, to some degree, effectively immortal. Big enough attacks and tough enough enemies will still knock you down, but constantly having more HP coming in. It's kind of funny, just the insane number of hits I'm racking up.
You know, if you didn't know anybody, you think she really does hang out with the king all the time because
They are really two birds of a feather.
Anything
Well,
less than
it
a
seems like they
20
all are,
tension
to some
coup de
degree.
grace won't leave a scratch.
Well, isn't that nice? I mean, actually, we've managed to do a substantial amount of damage to this thing already. Just
even
not
though
even
it's
trying.
immune to coup de grace
Or
to
anything but,
coup
yeah.
de grace.
Oof.
Here we
There we go. I'm not sure if they put any safeguards in there to keep me from killing him by other methods. Like if I somehow manage to get the to repeat that damage.
You're not as green as you are cabbage looking, you.
I don't even know what the hell he's on about.
You know, cabbage looking. Green around the gills, I guess?
Yeah.
As long as we win, that's all that matters.
Our maximum tension levels has increased. That kind of is an across the board thing for everybody. Everybody's things just got better. Yes, they're things, you know.
Stats?
Yeah.
Tension?
A whole shed load more power.
Yeah?
Have a rascal.
I have a question. How is he floating like that on his side?
Magic.
Wings usually would keep him upright, more of an upright position. Or floating in that manner.
So that's probably a good thing to have before we go into any more battles. And you know the funny thing about this ship? You know what it makes me think of? War in Geminar.
Okay, yeah, I can see this looking like the Swan.
Yeah.
In some ways.
He is a complete asshole.
He's like uber dick.
Okay. So I guess we have to turn that quest
The
in.
kingdom needs your help.
Report it completed.
I don't see
Yep.
why you wouldn't. Get mini medals and the like. Yeah, Gragwort is a bit of a dick. He's a bit of an asshole, but you know,
Well
you
done.
utilize what you have.
Oh, we got a silver bar. That's a nice reward.
Take care.
So let's see. Might as well sell some of my random loots. This silver bar is worth 2,000 gold.
Cheers!
Alright, and then we have some gold nuggets.
Although I'm gonna be honest on you, the Swan from the War on Geminar
Cheers!
Tenchimuyo series is bigger,
True.
and it doesn't have so many cavernous, you know,
Yeah,
areas
Be
like
lucky.
this.
that is true. So, okay, now we can actually go ahead with the plot.
Welcome, child.
I think we'll probably be able to get to the end of this dwarven area.
Fun. So yeah, Jinxie has this like spot on her ear that does not have fur, and I think she was fleeing from the boys, probably Freddy,
Goddess
and I
speed.
think she rubbed her head in just such a way that she slightly removed fur.
Yeah, poor thing.
This is what happens when you're the littlest one.
Yep. Now, I think I mentioned before that there's different levels of difficulty on like skirmish maps where you go back. So the reason we had an extra thing on Caliburg was because a couple levels just opened up their captain level. So those go away when we actually go there. For some reason the landmass looking familiar. So okay, the statuesque sanctum.
Why did we not go there from the beginning?
You would think you look in the sanctum first. That's just me though.
You know, especially when your father's with your fiance. Wait a minute. Why do I
Oh
feel
my.
like this is not?
We might have to break some news. Oh, there they are. They look very tired. Laying on the ground together like that.
Looks like we'll be safe from monsters in here. Oh, hello. What's wrong with you two? You look terrified. Come on now. There's no need to be afeared. We ain't monsters.
You must have been so worried. Well, don't fret. Your daughter's safe now.
Wait. Of course! Behind us!
I love the mustache on this thing.
But the thing behind you is...
Let's teach them a lesson they
Yeah.
won't forget.
A silent ambush from the rear. A shrewd strategy
philosophy.
indeed.
Oof.
Now's not the time to be complimenting its tactics. You two, get to safety.
Oof.
Yes, right away. Foreman, can you stand?
I think it puts out a lot of damage.
I live. Come on, lad.
Ooh, take that. It's gone mad with rage. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. So let's use some tension on him. You know,
This ends
I've seen enough of this to know you don't trust that there's something behind you.
Yeah. Oldest trick in the book.
Oldest trick in the book.
And after we unleash that, he's just kind of tired.
Maybe give him a...
It's lost interest. Where is it?
Oh wait, now you have to chase him down.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna. That's this battle. He's gonna just basically
You're gonna
run
end
around
up have to
chasing
chase
these
him.
dwarves.
Oh goody, and there's a Maw Keeper in the middle.
A monkey in the middle?
Maw Keeper. Maw
Oh, more
Keeper.
different. And of course, the Foreman and his prospective son-in-law have run off and are being chased by all the
and
monsters.
Beryl. Beryl's with him too.
Oh, might as well. Why not? The more the merrier. And Jessica's using Sexy Beam on the hands. Oof.
Give me a moment, lad.
Yes, Mr. Foreman, sir. Please, you have to breathe. Breathe!
I mean,
Dwarves, why are you not moving faster? Yeah.
yes, that is why we have Jessica with us.
What?
So she can use Hustle Dance. I've noticed the damage that enemies are doing has increased a bit, so I decided I wanted somebody with a healing ability. And he's gonna chase. Oh, hello. They're not even marking these things anymore. It's like, no, just one of
This is an
these.
average.
Enemy.
You need to chase after the dwarves.
Oh, I know, they're running into a bit of trouble, but I figured... Okay, there we go. I don't mind them losing a bit of HP as long as they survive. Besides, now I can do this.
Here we go! This ends right now.
Could you imagine this with only 5 tension?
Yeah, that would have been terrible. Being able to
Time
do...
to this little chase.
Almost 1,000 damage.
Yeah, makes a huge difference.
Not much longer now, Mr. Foreman. Chin up.
Okay, Maw Keeper destroyed. Ooh, got a gold nugget.
I think you missed that one.
I might have. Alright, summoned him. Get him going.
This one just kind of gets, in some ways it gets kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Oof, I am beaten up kind
Maybe
of
the
good.
heal stone?
Ah, thank you very much, Jessica. Let's see if we can get Doric up to a high tension. This thing does a lot of damage when it falls down.
Well, then again, it is a stone monster. Not really shocking. Shake, shake, shake.
My blood is a boil!
Oh, Dork, never change.
Yep. He didn't do that much damage, but it was enough.
Well, he didn't have to do that much damage. I like the slow motion on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, another, was that a nugget?
I think it was just a giant clump of gold.
Ah,
Aw, Jinxie's sleeping with her head on your hand.
on my wrist. Which makes it really difficult to grab my drink.
I'll grab it for you,
Thank
because
you.
I'm a helper.
Thank you, Helper Dave.
Yes! Looks like that really is the last of the monsters this time.
Now, go to your special one, sweet Beryl. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Or is it she's like just really short?
She's really, really short, but she has a chest, so she has to be...
Well, I don't know what the deal is.
Maybe her father and
Him are like
Beyonce
unusually
are really
tall.
unusually tall.
Actually, for being dwarves, they're as tall as the main
With the head of a
characters.
rescue party, and with my
She's like an
daughter in
average-sized
tow.
dwarf, and they're super big dwarves.
Well, I can't thank you enough.
Come now, I was simply doing my kingly duty, old friend. Were it possible, I would have come sooner, but... Alas, our entire realm is under siege.
So it wasn't just our monsters who turned then. It was a whole lot of them. Things are worse than I thought.
Noble
You know,
Foreman,
nobody's doing anything about, you know, monsters in the forest.
as Lord of the Realm, it falls to me to discover the truth behind their misbehavior and to restore the monsters to their former selves.
All the ones we
Now
haven't
think
murdered yet.
carefully, friend.
That's, you know, that's
you of
subtext
anything
right
which
there.
might explain this beastly business.
You know, except for the ones that we've already murdered.
Ah, there is a legend passed down by my people. It tells of a slumbering dragon, black as the night. Sealed away in a deep, dark place. Deep in the dark
Have you
heart of the world.
been? Have you been
the black
digging?
one lies. His wings are full.
They dug too deep. There are worse
The night
things
he
in the dark
brings devours
places of the
the
world.
night.
Just
Filled
so.
hearts once pure with seething spites. Our
Our
safety
on his sleep
on this.
depends, for with his waking comes the end. The sun will set on days of peace, should ere his slumber chance to cease.
Nara, how the heck did you know that?
It's from a book I used to read when I was a child. I was always fascinated by it.
Oh, so that's why you're
I
here.
didn't even know I knew the words until now.
There are forces at work in this world. Forces we can never hope to understand. That's the same rhyme, all right. Word for ancient word.
Intriguing. The eruptions on the Isle of the Fault, the sudden change in monster kind. Could all our recent troubles be related to this black dragon? And if so...
Then, does that mean this dragon that's supposed to have been left well alone might actually be waking up?
Well, it It's an old tale, as I say, so there's no knowing how much truth might be in it.
This is not the first I have heard of the great black dragon. The recent changes in our realm could well be related to this ancient evil.
Don't be racist against dragons, Doric.
Before it is
Yeah,
too
but
late.
he's trying to kill all monsterkind.
Bianca and I were wondering if you might allow us to accompany you.
Whatever's going on in this world, it ain't good. We can't just leave you to face it on your
It's just a
own.
dragon. No need to bring in race. It happens to
Are
be
you
a
sure,
black
though?
dragon.
Didn't you say you had
You know,
something
it could be the
urgent to get
same
back to
thing
in
if it
your
were a
work?
white dragon.
Someone special.
Yes, we do. But knowing of the peril your world faces, we cannot, in good conscience, ignore your plight.
Oh, that's cool, B-Man. I mean, kind of figured, that, you know, people were still
such
watching.
nobility, such effortless grace.
This is the kind of
Praise
things
for
that
true-hearted
just make
maidens.
Doric sit
Amazing.
there and
We
be like,
journey together.
Thank you, sire.
I'm not being racist. I mean, you could
And
sit there and
everyone
have a
else as well.
white dragon, too,
I
that was
promise you,
just, you know, a total
you won't
dick.
regret this.
Yeah.